Alright, let's write another writing task 1 essay. This one is also from IELTS Academic 14. Before I start, let me walk you through these steps we should take in order to write a good essay. So step 1 is to understand the statement and the diagram. Always make sure you spend some time on the statement and diagram to know the time, because it determines the grammar, the tenses of your sentences, and also to know the changes. So let's read the statement. Plans below show a public park when it first opened in 1920 and the same park today. So it's about two different times. One is about the past and the other one is about the present. So we need to use past simple to describe the diagram in the past, and also present simple and present perfect to describe the today's layout. So we know that we need to summarize the information. How? By selecting and reporting the main features only. And also we need to make comparisons where relevant, which is almost always relevant. In doing so, make sure you write at least 150 words. Try to aim for more than that. Now we need to understand the plan. So at this stage, don't think about vocabulary. Simply put ticks for the places that have been changed and a cross for the places that remain the same. Now let's begin. From the top, Rose Garden and the seats around it have been changed. So tick. Entrance the same. Rose Garden on the right side changed. And the pond for water plants also changed. So tick. Now the middle part, stage for musicians changed. Fountain changed. Now the bottom of this rectangular, Rose Garden and the seats around it again have been removed. Entrance, no change. Glass house changed, and the seats also changed. Now we need to think about the overview as well, and also plan, like we need to know what we're gonna describe first, second, and so on. Based on the number of ticks, we know that the area has been changed a lot, right? So this is the overview. Over time, the park has been changed a lot. Also, we need to add some of the main changes to the overview. For example, I will add stage for musicians, fountain and pond for water plants, as well as the cafe and also glass house. So these are the parts I will add to the overview, but there is no specific rule for that. You need to choose the parts that you find the most important changes. Now for my description, I will start from the top of the layout. I mean from the Arnold Avenue and that section, then the middle, and then the part from the Eldon Street, because I find it the most logical way, but again, you could describe the way you prefer. Now it's time to write. The first thing we write as usual is the paraphrase. This is my paraphrase. The diagram compares the layout of Grange Park in 1920 with its current arrangement. I changed the plans into the diagram. I deleted below because there is nothing below my writing. Instead of show, I used compare because it shows the differences between two layouts. Instead of a public park when it first opened, I used the layout of and then the name of the park. I took it from the diagram. And I kept the year, I didn't change it. And instead of the same park today, I used its current arrangement. Now it's time to write the overview. This is my overview. Over time, the park has undergone substantial transformations. So this is the formal way to say the park has changed a lot. Now, like I said, we need to be more specific and add some of the main changes. Introducing new amenities such as a cafe and children's play area, converting existing features like the stage for musicians, and replacing traditional elements with modern additions such as a water feature. I know it's kind of long, but it's your choice what points to add. These are my choices, but again, there is no fixed rule for that. All right, now from this part, we start the description of the changes in a logical manner, like the way I said, from the top, then the middle, and then the bottom. Initially, upon entering the park in 1920 from Arnold Avenue, visitors encountered two rose gardens around the edges, sitting areas, and a pond for water plants. Now I need to compare it with the today's layout. In contrast, the present-day entrance features a single rose garden, a cafe, and a designated area for children's play, replacing the former pond for water plants. Now the central part. Furthermore, the central section of the park has witnessed significant alterations. Alteration means change. Now I need to be specific. What has been changed? While a stage for musicians and a fountain once occupied this space, it has since been repurposed into an amphitheater for concerts and a redesigned rose garden, now featuring seats at each corner. Now the last part. At the lower end of the park, the rose garden and seating areas have been removed, while the former glass house has been replaced with a water feature. I want to also mention the entrance. Additionally, introducing a new entrance from an underground car park improves the park's accessibility. Alright, I wrote 191 words for this essay and I organized it in paragraphs. In my first paragraph, in my introduction, I simply paraphrased the statement and added the overview. And in the next 3 detailed paragraphs, I described the changes in a logical manner. I decided to start from Arnold Avenue, and then the center, and then the first entrance at the bottom. In this slide, you can find some of the words that I used to describe the changes. And in the next one, you will find some of the connectors I used to connect my sentences. Now to recap, first I spent some time on the statement and the diagram. You need to spend at least 2 minutes on that. I paraphrased the statement, I wrote the overview, and then I described the changes in a logical manner. You should also spend some time on checking. You need to go through your draft one more time and check to make sure if your description is accurate and if you've mentioned all the main points without making grammar or vocabulary mistakes. All right, hope you found it useful. Have a nice day.